Welcome to Pixel Village, and I'm Radhakrishanan. It's not going to be a warehouse sale today, nor it's going to be a free giveaway. Today we're going to discuss how light shaping tools affect the quality of the light of a flash. Here we have a standard reflector, a beauty dish, a softbox, and a couple of parabolic softboxes. And we're going to shoot one single picture each with each of these light shaping tools. As usual, we're going to take them to a computer, analyze them side by side, and see subtle differences that they make in terms of the quality of light, the way it falls, the shadow it makes, the kind of catch light it makes in the eye, etc., etc. So over to the setup. As we've been always promising, we're going to make it damn simple. Okay, there's no complicated setup, just one light, we have a model. Hi Isha, thanks for coming in today. And Isha is a professional model. Okay Isha, that's your mark there. All right, thank you. And the first setup is going to be a flash, a standard reflector on it. It's a Godox AD600B TTL battery operated. So, the setup is pretty easy. Okay, you just happy face, straight look into the camera, give me that glamorous look. Nice. Just one shot. Let me see how it's. Oh, nice. Okay, after this, we're going to look at a beauty dish on this flash. Let me get the next one. The only difference, the light is not direct. Light gets deflected from this deflector and bounces back from the reflector. Okay, same setting. Nice. One more setting with the same light with a diffuser in front. So Alex, can you get me the diffuser for this? Oops, thank you. It's very easy to fix. Nice. Okay, once more. Okay, let's switch to the softbox now. Okay, so it's got a silver reflector inside and it's got 2 layers of diffusion. Okay, let me position it. As expected, nice and soft. The next one is going to be a parabolic softbox. Let me get it for you. Parabolic softbox. The name of the softbox came from the construction itself. It's parabolic in nature and it throws the light a little far away. It creates a nice beam of light and it can really throw the light to longer distances. Okay. Thank you. So now the next one that we're going to use is the elder brother of this guy. So I'm going to use the next one, which is called the P120. Ta-da! 120H. Okay. And that, yeah, with a little bit of teeth showing and the big happy face. Nice. I like to take one more shot. So we finished shooting with all the light shaping tools that we showed you in the beginning. And like they say, the proof of the pudding is in eating. Over to the computer. The first one that I'm going to pull out is the image that I've shot with the naked flash. Like I was telling you, there was nothing between the flash tube and the model. So that particular setup looks as if like she's standing out in the sun. Bright sun glaring at the model's face. So now look at the image. You can see these hard spots and the most obvious thing is this dark shadow that the bright directional light that has created on the wall. Okay, as against the next picture that we shot with beauty dish, no diffuser, but it had a deflector. The light is not hitting the model's face directly. It goes through one round of deflection, and because of the same reason, you have a slightly softer light. It is hard, but it's a little softer. And also, if you look at the shadow here in the backdrop, also has become softer. Then we decided to add diffusion material in front of the beauty dish, and this is the resulting image. It's much softer. Light has nicely traveled from one end to the other. Hard shadows are now much more diffused. There's more information in the shadow, and also the shadow on the wall is also much more lighter, more diffused. Now I'm going to go back to the other image where I used a softbox, the so-called window light. Let's look at it closely. Softer again. Hard shadow which was there and below the chin is disappeared because the light is now much larger and the light is wrapping around the model in a much more effective fashion. The backdrop is much more uniformly lit now, you see, because the soft box is giving you a directional light without too much of a spill, and the light is more or less kind of concentrating on the model itself, so the backdrop is become even. The next one, which we shot with the parabolic softbox, which is the narrower one, it's become a little more harsher than the soft light which the softbox produced. Because of the way the parabolic softbox is constructed, it throws the light to much longer distance. It creates a shaft of light. Now you can see the shadows coming back. Quality of the light is much more specular. The next one, larger parabolic softbox. Let's compare it side by side. There is not too much of a difference, but one major difference that you will observe, because the light source has now become much larger, thereby creating a much larger light source, and the light source is creating more even light on the backdrop as well. This is also can be used to shoot a nice vertical full-length image very effectively without too much of light drop. There's one more thing I'd like to, show it to you. The light source shows up in the eye as catch light. Okay? When you look at the catch light, you can actually predict as to what is the light shaping tool the photographer actually used. This one looks like a sunlight because it's an open flash. There's no particular shape. It's just round, bright flash. Okay? The second one is the beauty dish. Now the source of the light has slightly become wider. It's almost like an enlarged reflector. The front is open, hence you will see a small uneven patch. And the next one, where we introduced a diffusion in front, the catch light in the eye has become much more even. Then we use the softbox. You can see the catch light taking the shape of the softbox, which is rectangular. Some people like it. I like the circular one. The next one is the smaller parabolic umbrella, and the other one is a larger parabolic umbrella. There is not too much of difference that you can figure out between the small parabolic softbox and the big parabolic softbox. The difference is more on the surroundings because the source is now much larger. Now what we are trying to show you is the way each light modifier or a light shaping tool or a light attachment behaves. Okay, we're not trying to tell you which one is right or which one is wrong. You have to pick the one which you like for a particular kind of job, let's say, or an effect that you want to create. I'm sure most of you have all these light shaping tools already in your studio. Some of you may be thinking of acquiring some. By looking at these images side by side, I'm sure has helped you to understand which one is your favorite light shaping tool. Like I said, some call it a light attachment, some call it a light shaping tool, and some call it a light modifier. Each one has made a small change, however subtle it may be. But photography is an art of understanding that subtlety. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and share. And if you would like to interact with us, please use the comments column and we'll be more than happy to interact with you. Till we come back again with another interesting video. Bye for now.